Hello YouTube, I wanted to give my thoughts on this session that took place in mid-January. It was my first heavy session of this year, as I was programmed to work up to 95% in both the snatch and clean and jerk. For the snatch, I ended up working up to a top single of 245 pounds or roughly 111 kilos. And for the clean and jerk, I worked up to 305 pounds or roughly 138.5 kilos. For this session, my main goal was to try my best to closely resemble the technique of former Romanian weightlifter from the 80s, Nico Vlad. He was known for the heaviest double bodyweight snatch of all time at 200.5 kilos, that's 443 pounds, at only weighing 220 pounds or 100 kilos. Specifically, the aspect of the way he gets his knees out of the way of the barbell in the first pull is what I was closely trying to resemble, as this allows for one to keep the barbell closer to the center of gravity, allowing for a smoother transition into their power position. As you can see, I was moving pretty fluidly, working up to my top single, as I had no misses, but I will admit, once I did hit my top snatch, I did feel a little bit of an issue with my elbow. Nothing crazy, just I didn't feel as solid as I could be, so that's just something I'll be working on going further. Fun fact on how I discovered Nico Vlad was actually through a previous comment on my former PR snatch and total video that I posted about 6-7 months ago. The commenter mentioned I resembled Nico Vlad's technique or aesthetic in some way, and I find that very flattering just to be compared to such a legend in the world of weightlifting, and I find it very motivating, even though I do not see myself as skilled or aesthetically pleasing in the snatch per se as Nico Vlad, but I do take it as a compliment. Anyways, my clean and jerks, I felt pretty solid leading up to my top single at 305 pounds. The only issue I had was with this rep after this specific one at 300 pounds, where the split jerk, I let it slightly get behind me when I was getting down into my dip. On the way up, I feel like I maybe slightly overextended behind me, which has allowed the bar to get a little farther back, causing me to have to save the lift slightly. For my top single at 305, as you can see, it moved very well. For me, in my opinion, it was pretty technically sound. Not perfect by all means, but very easy. From there on out, I worked up to 295 for 4 sets of 2, I believe, on the clean pull. I just focused on staying over the bar and getting those knees out of the way. Anyways, I'm going to conclude this video here. If you enjoyed the video and this commentary over the full training session, just let me know in the comments. You can always drop a like, and if you'd like to be notified for upcoming videos, you can always subscribe and put those notifications on. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next session after these last bit of clean pulls and back squats.
Go, go, go.